away, two maniacs out to play. LifuLifu's temper's higher than hell, while Central sighs, oh what the wow. New Jersey streets or gaming streams, nothing safe from LifuLifu's schemes. Colors locked, the chaos reigns, sends the brains but he's in pain. The magic's real, the bond is tight, and stop babysitting day and night. Her fire burns, his patience thin, what kind of mess have they fallen in? Look out, it's a bird, no wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze, let the screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive her fiery storm, or is this his new normal form? Bound forever, it's hard to deny, is chaos central when these two fly. From labs unknown they ran amok, gaming fails with zero luck. Epic kills not, they just crash, and Zen's the one left cleaning the trash. LifuLifu focus, he tries to bleed, not every game's about speed. She laughs and sets the screen on fire, Zen's just wishing for retirement. And magic's real, the bond is tight, Zen stop babysitting day and night. Her fire burns, his patience thin, what kind of mess are they falling in? Look out, it's a bird, but wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze, like the screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive her fiery storm, or is this his new normal form? Bound forever, it's hard to deny, it's chaos central when these two fly. LifuLifu's rage, Zen's tired face, a fiery mess, an endless chase. From epic fails to gaming strife, they're stuck together, what a life. Remember when we tried that heist? Zen grows, are ready for round two, nice. The LifuLifu grins, let's go again. Zen rolls his eyes, this is the end. In a world where nothing goes as planned, chaos reigns but they take a stand. Just one more round, I swear we'll win. Zen's heart sinks but he can't help but grin. Laughter, chaos, and blue flames bright, this duo's journey is quite the sight. Look out, it's a bird, no wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze like the screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive her fiery storm, or is this his new normal form? Bound forever, it's hard to deny, it's chaos central when these two fly. So here they go, side by side, LifuLifu's flame sends weary pride. In this crazy world, they make their mark, two lunatics ignite in the dark. With laughter and chaos, they take to the sky. Bound together, forever they fly. From the Underworld they slipped away, two maniacs out to play. LifuLifu's temper's higher than hell, while Central sighs, oh what the wow. New Jersey streets or gaming streams, nothing safe from LifuLifu's schemes. Colors locked, the chaos reigns, sends the brains but he's in pain. The magic's real, the bond is tight, Zen stop babysitting day and night. Her fire burns, his patience thin, what kind of mess have they fallen in? Look out, it's a bird, no wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze, let the screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive?
We're live.
We're live. How y'all doing? Hey Sonny. Hey Ivan. Hey Masuda. Hey Tintin. Hey Benji. Hey Oasis. Hey yeah, I already said that again. How y'all doing today?
How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna sneeze at everyone today. Ivan, calm down.
Calm down. Just
Okay, we're talking about Assassin's Creed and Dragon Age today.
the double whammy.
We'll have to wait in suspense.
Yeah.
So, like a little heads up, I did try to do like a 3-part uh of the dustboard stream we did. I edited like 2 hours of it and I just closed it. No saving, nothing. Just fuck it. I'm not doing this.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. Just cooking late and watching your stream. Hell yeah.
Like, we could have just done the easy route and just like Fiverr that shit.
Nah.
I feel like I don't think anyone would do it. They would have to sit through what 17 hours worth of footage and
No, like look, I tried to sit through the stream, right? And edit it and I got sicker. There has to be a connection.
Yeah.
Hi Mai, hi John, how you guys doing?
How y'all doing?
I've already been sneezing every morning, so good luck. Oh, it's not just allergies anymore. I'ma infect all of you.
Oh my god, I was gonna say something, but I realized Mike is here. Never mind.
Yeah. Behave around Mike. Um so my niece scared the shit out of me today.
You didn't tell me this. What'd she do?
My niece learned how to use phones to video spam call me.
Is that why it was just random call?
Yeah, so apparently I should be expecting daily random video calls from my niece now.
Oh crap.
She wants to call me so she can read books to me. To learn how to read books, learn how to read. So now she wants to call me every evening before sleeping to read to me.
I don't think that's oh, I mean pop off, I guess.
That's not how it works, but love it.
I'm already on gremlin mode. I don't need help. Did you like the React vids? I haven't checked it. We'll check it on the week. Like, I'll check it on the weekend.
Hi Drew, how are you doing?
Hey, Drew.
Yeah, I was drawing the whole day, and when I wasn't drawing, I was not sleeping, lying down.
Oh, before Lifu forgets. Hey, Starvin Marvin. How you doing? So tomorrow around was it? What time tomorrow are you gonna be on that thing?
I'm not doing that tomorrow. I literally told you.
Okay.
Memory of a fruit fly. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's me. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Okay, CD Projekt Red demands you embrace woke sweet baby agenda. I already made a video on it. Where's Grateful so I can chew him out? Okay, Wismore submitted Space Marine 2 epic win as Saber interactive drops. We already watched it. Bad job, Wismore. Okay. Off the grid, the games people say it taking over. Interesting. You see now that's a submission.
Yeah, that's a submission right there. Of course, Lifu kidnapped Budang. Yeah, she did.
Nah. We're one and the same. Hi Gab, how are you doing?
How you doing, Gub? My niece and nephew do the exact same thing to my mother. We found the cool aunt.
Oh god.
Lifu's the cool aunt in the family.
Oh
All the
god.
other aunts are cool too, but she's the
No, they're
cooler
not.
one.
They're not. Oh god. But that makes me feel so old. The cool aunt. Now,
You're-
now all I need to do is get 10 cats. Be the cool aunt.
nah.
Oh, I think I no, I don't think I mentioned it to everyone. So my niece is also right now in the middle of the original Wednesday Addams fandom. She discovered the original Addams family, um, not like the first one, but the second generation, the 90s cartoon and the 90s movies. He's
Yeah.
obsessed with it.
So when we go visit, we're gonna be cosplaying as the Adams family.
Ye- I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you guys? I'm sick as a dog. I'm getting worse and worse.
It's only up from here, baby.
No, it's not. Okay, entertain chat, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Damn, Benji, your internet went out. Niece got you within her grasp. Yeah. Oh, gut. Whoa. What? 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 Hold on. So, I am Lifu now. Gub, thank you for the gifted subs. It doesn't tell me how much you gave. 10? 10 gifted subs. We appreciate the support. Let's go. I have glasses, so the face tracking isn't so great. But yeah, Gab, thanks for the 10 gifted sub. We appreciate the support.
What the hell is happening here?
Hell
The
yeah.
hell did I miss?
Gab, gifted 10 gifted subs.
Oh, thank you so much, God, for the support. Okay, dance. Oh, fuck. Does that make me a dance monkey?
No, you're a raver.
A raver? Okay. Thank you so much for the support. God, it's time to suka блядь.
Сука, блять.
I just blew on the microphone accidentally. I don't know if it picked up. I hope not. Dance monkey, dance monkey. Damn it. We really
Hey, Win.
appreciate the support though.
We appreciate it a lot. Hey, Win. Hey, Lumpy. Hey, Benjamin. Hey, Masuda. How y'all doing?
How is everyone doing?
Also, hey, Daniel.
Oh,
How
she's
you
back. Act natural.
Bring it, pussy!
Uh-huh. Win, fight me. Also, are you guys ready for like me being grumpy and sick and ranting about the games? I feel
Yes.
like it's like disaster waiting to happen.
That song would have scared me if you didn't announce the song. I didn't have to process what you said.
Good.
It's
Excellent.
Monkey D. Lifu.
I'm mad about that. Okay, let's start. Yes. Okay, bring it.
Ay, 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 ay.
Fight me.
Bitch.
Fight me, bitch.
Hey, Brawler, how you doing?
Hi, brawler. Will there be a difference? Literally afraid when I wrote that. Okay, how about this, Gob? We take your money and we ban you. Wait, you can still gift it even if you're banned.
No way.
I don't know.
Yo, Gub's gonna be one of those people who just like out of pure Scandinavian spite will gift every 10 minutes throughout the stream just to spite you.
I know. That's the community is crazy and I love it.
We should have an artwork of Monkey D. Lifu.
Oh god. I already said so in the Discord I already posted today that I'm really afraid with so many artists in the community. I'm actually afraid.
You say that, but you did the 30-day challenge, and I can probably go all the way up and just re-forward it.
What do you mean? Do you they can literally draw us as a pony riding a snail.
They wouldn't do it. They don't have the time for that. Why would they?
Are you new here?
They wouldn't do that out of spite, though.
Are you new here?
I'm just saying.
Hi Ava, how are you doing? Hi Inspired, how are you doing?
Hey Ava. Hey Inspired. How y'all doing?
I don't trust this community. Also,
Wait, where is it?
the blocked feature is going away on Twitter. Every single account that blocked me, I'ma slide right in there. I'ma check what's up.
Wasn't it just like one?
No, there's two. One of them is Catliente's company that blocked me. The other one was the VTuber who was pretending like she's helping other VTubers. Remember?
Oh yeah. Now you can say stuff again.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm gonna scroll through the whole shit and I'm gonna check if she changed her ways. Like I will be all up in that shit because that bitch, she starts a hate mob against smaller VTubers and then acts like she helps them. And later on, she blocked me and posted a post saying, "Oh, if you guys need help, I'ma help you."
Yo, that's the biggest cap of all.
She knew I'm gonna call her ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Grateful. How are you doing? So the block feature, from what I understand, can be overcame if the person who blocked you added you. Is that right? So basically, from what I understood, the way it's gonna work is even if they block you, like even if they block you, you cannot interact with them or their posts, but you can see what they're posting. Bad word, literally, literally impossible.
I'll refund you the points.
Hi, Dragon. How are you doing?
Hey Dragon. How you doing, Grateful?
Oh yeah, shit is about to hit the fan.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's gonna be so much drama. Every single person who's ever been blocked is gonna see what the other person who blocked you is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am looking forward to that. Yeah, it's essentially looking out of the window of someone's house, but you cannot come inside to talk. So like the vampires and Buffy, you have to be invited. Also, the TV show sucked. How to refund Lifu to the refund department? Bring it, Ivan. You, me, and you guys. Get ready
Okay.
for the drama.
Drama.
Look, I only have beef with one particular VTuber. I don't even have beef. It's a one-sided beef from her end. I called her out for harassing, bullying and gathering bigger VTubers to harass a teeny tiny VTuber.
Okay, so with that context, a lot of people, I don't know if some of them will remember this, but Lifu defended this person that was using AI art,
For herself.
temporarily using AI art because at the moment she's not able to have funds to just for herself, like the banner and all that stuff. She used AI art
He used
as a
he used the he used it for her Twitter banner and for her weekly schedule for content. So this specific person, she started a whole mob against her with other VTubers.
yeah,
And basically they try to money gate the smaller VTubers, saying if you don't have money, you shouldn't be a VTuber.
which is completely ridiculous.
It's not a problem at all, Ava, because that person posted that it's AI on top of that.
Yeah, they announced it beforehand in like big red letters, basically.
So that shit is just pissing me off. Like any sort of type of like bigger people harassing smaller ones just out of sheer drama because no one's buying their services is pissing me off. Hi Johnny, how are you doing?
Hey, Johnny.
Did you hear about Asmongold? Yes, sir, I heard, and honestly, I think Asmongold is a retard. I'll just leave it at that. Of my ass, did they really? Yup. Yep,
Yeah.
Ava.
Mm-hmm.
For shaming? Yep.
Oh, not only that, like Lifu, Lifu was like, yeah, like I do all this stuff by myself. I did all that, and like the person that was shaming the poor shaming and stuff like that was like, oh, this person could have done like V-Roid and all that stuff, and Lifu
Oh,
was like,
no. She said, oh, the person could have just done Vroid. You can be an idiot and still do Vroid. Like, I. Are you brain damaged, lady?
V-Roid has been upgrading
Oh my god.
aggressively. Like
Hmm.
there's no reason for you to not.
I'm about to bring back services with Vroid. I mean, for myself. Sorry, guys. I'm not making commissions for anyone. Fuck you. But
Oh, okay.
so I have a lot of outfits I have made in the past. I like, which I love, but I don't have the files anymore since my laptop burnt out.
Yep.
So, Vroid is adding a testing feature where you can import the VRM outfit into Vroid.
Really?
So my old outfits are coming back for 3D.
Welcome back, Mike.
Welcome back, Mike. What service is pissing you off and how can I use it? Okay. That's mean. Wait, what was mean?
That you're gonna use only your services for.
For myself?
Yeah.
Good morning, Muka. Yeah, my friend managed to find the backup I gave them of my original 2D live model. I think Oka mentioned something, but I haven't seen it. So is it a workable model? Is it a riggable model? Is it an unfinished model? I feel like I just need more information. What's happening?
They just want to gatekeep. They don't care about AI at all.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking too.
yeah, I think so too. The stinky one. Wait, Ava, that one was rigged. Oh, it's riggable. Oh, okay.
Mike is like going to play and write down timeline when you say something that I can take out of context. Oh no, that's every one of them.
Ava,
How?
I am so mad for what happened to you. Like,
Yeah, like when I got home from work, she was fuming. She was like literally angry drawing your model. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna make this shit like fucking 10 out of 10. I'm gonna fucking hype this shit up." She was hate drawing. That's how mad she was.
Hate drawing. Imagine a hate drawing a model. It's like the same as like vibe and shock. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna do 2D live because it's easier for me to make outfits for Luna on my on the fly with the way I have now. I okay. So from what I understood, Benji, you don't seem to want to be like an actual VTuber. So your art style, you should keep it that way.
Yeah.
Plus, if you do want to be a VTuber but more of a pixel style, it's a thing. So you don't really have to worry about it.
Yeah. Also, Brawler did say, "How dare you do things for yourself?" Even though that's the healthy thing to do. Yeah.
uh
Hey, Billy.
no, even no, that thing just pissed me off, especially since it reminded me of the shit that happened with my very first model. That shit was nasty. And later on, I found out that the one of the people who were trying to screw me over tried to do a 4chan hate campaign, which didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere at all. We're like, what? Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm a
Where's
cool
my money?
YouTuber, right?
You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man? Where's the money?
Going. Lifu was rage arting.
Thank you so much for the support. Grateful. Rage arting. I love that. I love that.
I love it. Rage arting.
Wait. Also, thank you so much for the super grateful. Сука, блядь, time.
Сука, блядь.
Wait. Oh yeah. Yesterday was when I misclicked at Rage with the brilliant pussy. Oh god. A fortune hate campaign? What the fuck? No. People in fortune told the person to go fuck off.
Yeah, and something like that similar happened not too long ago either.
Oh no. So yes, we recently got hate rated from a board.
Yeah, some weird Discord or board or something. Hey,
But
Suzerain.
hi Suzu, how you doing? But that campaign didn't go anywhere. They deleted every trace of it.
Did they?
There's no dirt on us.
There really isn't. Because what's there to like? What do we do? We don't do anything. We are in our own lane.
I've tried to imagine myself as VTuber, but then I realized I get shut down faster than I could start. Plus, my model would be something similar to a trashed Viking in Adidas, beat up and smoking. You can have a smoking VTuber. There's no law against it. Like, you won't get restricted for it. Just an FYI. What?
I'm biting my nails.
Okay, why you look me in the eyes when you bite your nails?
I'm flirting with you with my eyes.
While biting your nails? What are you, an anime schoolgirl? Oni-chan! Bite.
No.
No, that's not the issue. If you're worried about the whole aesthetic of ugly bastard of a model, don't worry about it. Check out Kenji. He's already doing the whole ugly bastard thing. So it's also a thing. There's a drunk VTuber I know, and she always drunk while streaming. Ooh, that's not good for your liver, though. Okay, 29. Okay. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
Stop biting your nails. Your saliva will peel your skin, and it will hurt later. Listen, that won't stop me. I ain't no pussy. I'll work through the pain. I work with my hands all the time.
Not gonna lie, I like to imagine the meat in you so caliber just to beat you up. Oh, I've been having that since I was in school. People making me in games just to mess me up.
Lifu was definitely the the smart kid that everyone hated, just because she was different and built different.
No, I wouldn't say I was a smart kid. I just stayed in my lane. Nah, actually, I didn't stay in my lane.
Yeah, X Men's at work probably still. I hope he's
Yeah,
okay.
he's probably tired.
Yeah, that too.
My liver itches.
hmm
Wait, X-Man isn't here? Yeah, I think he's either at work or tired, which is understandable.
What you want Zen to do? Bite lip? You want me to bite my lip?
Ew! Ew! What are you, look maxing or something?
Did it work?
He just look maxed at me.
I don't even drink. I find no purpose to it. Purposes for it. Yeah.
I still enjoy like the occasional Guinness with some meat. What?
When was the last time that happened?
Last time we properly barbecued? When your uncle got drunk?
Oh yeah, he got drunk and was just like roasting me on my karaoke singing voice. He roasted the crap out of me. I was singing "Highway to Hell."
No, 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 no. He wasn't roasting you. He was roasting all of you. And plus, he wasn't roasting. He was dead right with what he was saying. He's right. There was no passion. There was no passion behind it.
Of course not. I didn't know the song.
Ew. First you're
I
mewing at me. Now you don't know Highway to Heaven. I mean Highway to Hell. What?
Highway to Heaven, guys. Zen mewing. I don't know what mewing is.
Riz maxing Lifu.
No passion. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's because if I drink, I get extra monotone. So it doesn't help. It really doesn't help.
Then Shelby Sigma. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. I'm afraid of what it is. Did you guys know that karaoke means empty orchestra? What?
Why isn't there a highway to heaven? Well, that's what happens when you let Jesus take the wheel.
Because they're stairs in a way. You're supposed to be supporting me. Bruh. That's it. I'm Ava.
Ava has taken Ava has turned to the dark side.
Ava -5 to the cuteness of the model.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild.
You wanna go for -10%?
You're holding the model as hostage?
Yes. I use what I
Oh.
get.
Good evening.
Yes, from
Sullen.
How I Met Your Mother. Brawler, stop fucking exposing me. Why the fuck are you exposing me? Why are you exposing where I get my quotes from?
Yo, alright, everyone. Gotta sing this in the chat. Everyone. Country roads Take me home. Chat, your turn.
No. The better song will be Sweet Home Alabama.
Disregard what Lifu just said. No.
Dude, I watch. Okay. Speaking of Sweet Home Alabama, there is this really crazy program on TLC.
Okay. Pop off.
Yeah, Lumpy. Yes, the chat didn't learn how to unify yet. I
Yeah.
love it. So we don't have to worry about any unions here yet.
Yeah.
That is not united. Hell yeah.
I feel like out of everyone in our in our community, I feel like Drew would start a union.
So we strike him down, strike hard.
Yeah, karate chop to the neck.
Okay. So there's this program on TLC about like dysfunctional families, right?
Yeah.
And there was this episode about a mom and her daughter. Her daughter is like late 30s. Still single, no kids, still lives with her mama. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently her mama helps her with spa on a regular basis. Guess what she does?
You asking me?
She does rejuvenation masks for her daughter. And you're like, Lethal, why is that weird? Why did you bring her up Sweet Home Alabama? Because she is doing rejuvenation mask to her vagina.
Huh?
It's like, ma'am, I don't care if you plopped out of that vagina. Doesn't mean you spread the ego for your mama.
Bro, what the hell?
Or there was another mother and daughter. Uh they would do like weekly face masks with the breast milk of the daughter.
Babe, this is why our chat's weird. This is why our chat's weird, and this is why we're gonna get clipped so hard by Mike.
It's the learning
It's
channel.
that's not the learning channel. That's the get scarred for life.
It's the learning channel.
If I have Lifu make my mod, I'll make sure to hold back bad clips until she's done. Yo! I swear we're not like this,
Oh my
guys.
god, Shrimp came in with the worst. Just the worst. Don't celebrate us, Shrimp. What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
What the fucks? That story went to left field. Wait, have you guys? Okay, there's this another show. It's called Cougar Manor. Guess what the premise of that show is?
Wait, you talked to me about that.
Yes, but guess what the premise of the show is?
What? You're not asking me because I already know. You want me to say it?
Okay, so the premise of the show is they bring in cougars, right? Like 50, 60 years old. They already have adult kids, right? And they basically they only go for guys who are all about hag maxing. But the twist is every single cougar that brought in, the young boys that are in there with them are their sons. So the sons watch their mothers go after young guys, while the guys are watching their mothers being porked by young guys.
That's disgusting.
Please
This is
stop.
so bad.
The show that got dad in season 2, huh? Wait, did they? That's a plot twist.
I'm gonna head out. It's well time to see my dinner second time because I'm gonna throw up.
Learning channel.
Lifu is a connoisseur for trash TV.
Oh yes. I found out Chipotle talk today. His head is shaking in fear. Do you guys know what Chipotle talk is? The Chipotle talk is, so it's, obviously TikTok. It's in the name. Chipotle talk. TikTok. It's basically people posting videos on TikTok, right? Of them getting those like giant bowls or giant burritos and finishing them in under 1 minute. And it's just it's just so gross how they go into the Chipotle and just ask for like everything extra, and like the Chipotle people just struggling to close it.
Well, today's definitely not the day I buy my membership. Honestly, Brawler, I am not gonna hold that against you. I understand.
Oh my god. When I went down the rabbit hole of book talk, it was even worse. See, you're probably thinking book talk. Well, they're just discussing books, right? Right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
They're only discussing erotica books with monsters. That's book talk.
What? I'd rather take the Twilight fans than what you just said. At least they're vampires and fucking werewolves.
Lifu, stop watching TOT, please.
Wait, no, they're not werewolves, right? They're freaking werewolves.
I don't fucking know. No, there's one. Remember, we saw the picture of like the Barnes and Noble. One was an owl.
No, I'm talking about Twilight.
I don't fucking
One's
know.
a vampire, the other one's a weredog.
I'm so glad I don't watch TV right now. It's on the internet.
It's on the
You have
internet.
no excuse for him.
So that's why they added the "Hear Me Out" section at Barnes and Noble. Yes.
Oh my god.
Were husky.
Why monsters specifically? I don't know. I don't get it.
If you watch weird shit.
Okay, you guys want to pretend you don't watch weird shit, really?
At least Grateful said something about it. He came out clean.
No. I'm looking at the hypocrites in the chat right now, acting like they don't watch anything weird. You guys freaking watch our stream. You want to say you don't watch weird shit? Excuse you? Then I had enough of this shit. I love Barnes
The
and
weird,
Noble. Oh, shrimp.
the weirdest shit I watch is a AMG Audi engine getting messed up out of factory. Yeah, like when I was studying that one day, like it was on Monday, I was watching a video and like I don't know how they did it. I don't know what happened, but right off the factory, the block was already cracked.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge gash in it, and they had to like find a new block. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, but can you explain to me why when you talk you wait for me to make eye contact with you for you to continue the sentence?
Because I don't know if you're saying. I don't know if you were listening. I'm sorry that I want you to have eye contact with me when we talk. My bad.
People who watching LifuLifu regularly have at some point in their lives watch weird shit. Yes, facts. But we need to stop sharing this brain cell.
You're a little safer weird shit.
He's just making sure. Jesus. Hold on. Let me just take some ibuprofen for the fever.
Okay.
As a reward, I'll have my chocolate milk.
Yes, Zen. Hardcore machine to machine act. Get the hell out of here, Muka. And I'm not a gearhead, sadly. I'm just a monkey that turned wrenches.
Oh, okay. So, since Halloween is nearing closer, one of the movies I put onto the list, like, of the possibilities of what we watch is The Nun 2.
None one.
The second one is out as well on
Already?
Netflix, yeah. On Netflix.
You gonna give me my money?
Okay,
Where's
look at
my
this.
money, man? Where's the money?
He let out a sigh of relief and thanked Lord and not them.
After watching the people of these shows, you let out a sigh of relief, thinking, "Thank Lord, I'm not them."
Yep.
Yeah, but look at it this way: those are the teachers, the healthcare providers, the government workers. Are you biting your lip at me again? Also, thank you so much, Solon, for the support.
Thanks for the support. Super. Yeah.
I just heard my neck crack.
Yes, you're a car person.
Halloween movie, the female cast Ghostbusters. Okay, so the female cast Ghostbuster movie is better than the original one. First, I'm joking. Okay, no. No, I'm a huge Ghostbuster fan. I grew up with that shit. The cartoons, the toys, the movie. Even though honestly, the movie was kind of mid, but the cartoon and the rest of the stuff was good.
Proceeds to dance, snaps neck.
The all female cast was bad, and it was bad not because it was a female cast. It was bad because of really tacky writing. It was really tacky.
Weren't the Ghostbuster movies tacky?
Okay, you can have tacky, and you can have funny tacky.
Ghostbuster movies were corny.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's a good example. So you can have corny. Corny can be funny, but when
Mhm.
it's tacky, the whole "hell yeah, slay sister," that's too much.
What the hell?
When you're doing that unironically, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like Ghostbusters too. Even how old are you and Zen? Old enough to be your parents, so behave.
Why are you looking at me? Sheesh, that was hot as hell, baby. She raised me up. She
Wait.
raised me up. She bit her lip.
I mute at him.
What the fuck is mewing? I don't really want to know, actually.
What was that meme? Was this meme really funny?
Tin, what the hell? Why you throwing hands? Movies ran on ironic human? Yes.
Trying to find specific video.
Leave you now Zen maxing? Yeah, she's Zen maxing me.
Is this shit here?
Crazy like stupid movies like Brain Dead.
I found it.
Oh boy.
Wait, but I want a specific video of that. Why, I didn't know he has his own YouTube. That's pretty dope.
But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Sorry, I won't stop
act-
until I find that
The act of making your jawline more defined by putting your tongue in the roof of your mouth. What? Isn't that where it's supposed to be?
I found the video.
Okay.
I love this video.
Okay.
Okay.
Any girl's attention at a party. Quick glance, smile, look at a friend, take a drink, look away, and bring them back. Flare the nostrils, soften it, bite the lip, harder, puff the chest, mating call. Look away. Look at your watch. Is that a fly? And we're back. Smolder. Cross-eyed. Hard to get. Bite. Laugh. And gone. Add some mystery. Now baby face. Dance. Slow it down. And peacock. Bigger. Bigger. She's all yours. How to get any...
So much. I love this. This is so hilarious. This is one of those things that constantly rent-free live in my head.
9 clips already, man. We barely even started. Yeah, it's been like an hour, and like she hasn't. Mike is just having a workout.
Okay, news. Okay, let's start with Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
So we do have mating rituals.
To watch Brain Dead is a horror movie that feels like you're watching Leslie Nelson's Airplane.
And now
Wow.
everyone's wet. No, so like the men are wet and the women are hard. Oh, excuse me.
We now know how Zen pulled Lifu. Yeah.
Honestly, close. What? You don't remember making those faces?
I don't.
Damn. Okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows forced to change Yasuke's statue. Ubisoft admits the shots were right.
What? No way.
It's so crazy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Assassin's Creed Shadows just continues to take L after L after L, and they don't really know what to do with this game at this point. Now, apparently, the Pure Art statue, and if you guys remember this statue, it was featuring a Torii gate, which anybody who knows history knows that's probably not something you want to showcase, especially in a destroyed manner, considering what happened. But, I digress. Pure Arts is going to rework the Assassin's Creed Shadows statue featuring Yasuke and Naoe on a destroyed Torii gate after massive backlash.
You've got to do better, Senator.
Ooh.
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not too surprising considering that, number one, they delayed the game.
I'm more amazed that someone came up with the idea, so nothing wrong. Someone approved the idea, so nothing wrong. Multiple people worked on the idea, so nothing wrong. Multiple people marketed this idea, so nothing wrong. How in that funnel of people, you saw nothing wrong.
Because they weren't educated. Yeah, like it's such a bad thing to do. Like no hindsight 2020 at all.
Good night,
Also,
Brawler. Thanks for hanging out with us.
yeah, we appreciate it. Good night, Brawler.
And hi, Niall. How you doing?
Hey, Niall.
Number two, they're trying to make it seem as if they're doing things to try to be more accurate to Japanese culture and history, especially when we all know that's not true. And number three, now apparently they're redesigning this statue because for some reason, some idiot over there didn't realize that having your two main characters hanging out on top of a destroyed gate is probably not the best idea, right? Like,
Just a little bit. Just a smidge.
Just a tiny bit.
Hi, Lifeless. How you doing?
Hey, Lifeless.
So Ubisoft needs to educate themselves. Wild, right? Maybe have people from the actual country that you're trying to show in a game.
Or at least people who actually majored in, Japanese history and culture.
There's so many Japanese people.
Even then, I'm sure there's some Japanese people that don't know their own history and culture. Let's be honest here, though. Everywhere has those group of people. It happens.
Like, why would you hang out on a destroyed Torii Gate knowing the history of Japan? And I feel like whoever their consultants are, because, they have consultants, they've said this already. If you have Japanese consultants and they told you this is A-okay, no problem, you need to fire them and you need to get brand new consultants. So anyway, guys, let's get into this video. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm.
They literally have Ubisoft in Osaka,
Yep.
the culture center point of Japan.
But hey, their consultants was a white guy who wrote homoerotica fanfic and another person from Alaska.
They literally could have just asked their coworkers in Japan, just call them up in a Zoom meeting, be like, hey, all right, so we're gonna do this for the Torii Gate. Is this a good idea? Japanese people will be like, hell the hell no. No. Big no. But I guess Ubisoft didn't think. My bad. Small indie company, right?
That's what I'm saying. They had so many years and so many people through whom all of these ideas went through. At no point anyone said, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Or people did say that's the dumbest shit I heard, but they went, nah, we know better.
Mm-hmm.
So it says Pure Art's designer for the collector's Assassin's Creed Shadows figures that features Yasuke and Naoe on a destroyed one-leg Torii Gate announced it is reworking the design. The company posted to X, we recently released an insensitive design. We appreciate and have learned from the concerns brought to our attention, and we apologize for the harm that this caused. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. You guys knew exactly what you were doing at the end of the day, right? Like, they all knew what they were doing. You think they give a fuck about being sensitive to the Japanese community? No. They were hoping that they can do all of this shit and get away with it. Just like with the video game, right? Assassin's Creed Shadows was hoping that they can release the game and everybody was just going to eat it up because it was another Assassin's Creed game. They didn't think that people were going to give them this much.
Yeah, I think the gaming companies became so comfortable with people just supporting them blindly that they were like, no way, we can literally serve dog shit on a platter and they'll gobble it out.
Yeah, these big game companies nowadays definitely think we're stupid.
They really played themselves. And look, to be fair, we did for a long time support all these companies while they were providing us shit games.
That's true. It's also on us as well.
I wouldn't say it's on people who love games. Like, for me, in the back of my head, I always thought, well, okay, maybe this is not that good. Maybe they'll improve it or the next one will be better. It's more like, okay, I grew up with playing games from this company. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt for years now.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of unanimous globally by this point that, okay, we supported you through so many horrible decisions. We're kind of done.
Yeah, it's time to step up, or we don't buy your games anymore. Later.
Especially with like game development being so much more accessible now, with so many more people being able to make games. The market is way more competitive now because the accessibility is just there.
Yeah.
But we are stupid, but in a smart way. Ubisoft will probably become the next Volition. I feel like what would be the best example? Soft. Man, I'm blanking. There's not a single gaming company who was bad for years and became good again after they sold it. They never come back.
They never come back.
We waited for something new from Assassin's Creed, same. Benefit of the doubt, no benefits, just doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we ain't taking that crap. Yup. I prefer indie games nowadays. Indie games, I'm replaying a lot of old games now. Well, indie games and old games.
Yeah, I think the breaking point was the games getting worse while also getting more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge like, yo, why the hell am I paying $70 for this slop? Why?
For me, there were multiple breaking points. Recently, specifically, Naraka was my breaking point because I pre-ordered that shit months in advance. They completely shat on that game. I am till this day so upset about it. Then Overwatch, they completely shut down Overwatch 1. They wanted money for Overwatch 2 with the promise of PvE. The PvE was never realized because, quote unquote, they don't have the technology for it. And they still took the money for a free game. So not only you paid for the first one, you had to pay for the second one under a lie. And the very last draw for me was Diablo 4. Insanely expensive game for such shit quality.
Like it's literally getting outshined by Path of Exiles, Grim Dawn. Like those two are the only ones being mostly played besides maybe Diablo 2.
Indie games and old games are killing the modern games for the modern audience. The only thing that's ruining games for the modern audience is them themselves not buying it.
Yep. They don't buy games.
But hey, they're a quadruple A game, right? Yeah. That's the funny part. They categorize themselves as a quadruple A company right before they started tanking.
Yeah. See, like that's the thing though, Niall. Like I don't know if you were there for remember when that event came out for Overwatch 2 with the abilities being different? I feel like they had that in the pocket already for the PvE mode.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm underlining how stupid is what they said. They said they cannot make a PvE. If you go on Steam, they are selling it separately
And they
after they took the money.
yep. And they charge you more for it and they canceled it right after if you bought the season pass.
So they announced PvE, and that's why, the quote unquote, they're charging you for it, even though you already had bought Overwatch 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, they said, sorry, no refunds, no PvE, we cannot make it. And then they're like, hey, here's PvE chaos even more now.
Yep. And we're gonna cancel it.
It's just, oh god. And yes, of course, you don't own anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, oh my god, pile of shit. It will get to a point where people will start figuring out how to burn copies on CDs again.
It'll happen.
Either CDs or just external hard drives. I think people already have those systems on why am I blanking? Fuck, I forgot how that website is done. But yeah, I'm pretty sure people already figured out how to burn copies of offline games on external drives.
Backlash over it. Sure, they were expecting the West to be mad over Yasuke because they would be like, well, you guys are saying this is historically accurate, but it's not. You know, it'd be one thing if you would call it fake and a fantasy, but you're saying it's historically accurate, so we have an issue, we have a problem. But they weren't expecting the Japanese to get this angry. That's where things.
How do you not expect Japanese to be angry about it?
Yeah. When they released the other games, in this for the Assassin's Creed was the one based in Egypt or something, they got mad. They got mad and no one said anything about it.
Uh,
So
The madness that's happening around Japanese people right now is like, first the Assassin's Creed thing, now the art drama on Twitter. And this is the first time I see like Japanese netizens being so outspoken online.
yeah, they're normally very quiet, but once you cross that line, you're gonna fight a dragon at that point.
So so basically what's gonna happen is, guys, oh my god, why can I not find it? I'm trying to find the picture. There we go. All they're doing is they're creating this. If you know, you know.
Ooh.
Like I said, if you know, you know. That's what's happening right now.
Ooh. I actually
No.
too much? Yeah.
No. Specifically this because, hold on. I cannot actually show it. Basically, what part? This is the part.
Greater than they'd ever dared to imagine. This is the time known as the Great Pirate Era.
This is what's happening in the gaming industry now.
It's the Great Pirate Era.
No, we're not looking into One Piece. I'm just using One Piece to make a point.
Yup.
Ubisoft, you won my treasure. You can have it. I left it in One Piece.
Hardcore archivists be like, yeah. How you doing, Journey?
How you doing, Blinded? But they're pretty much just like, I don't know what they expect.
Yeah. The monkey D. LifuLifu has spoken.
Oh my god, does that make you the fuck? What? I'm so blanking today.
I'm obviously Zoro.
be Zoro.
You can't be Monkey D, LifuLifu, and Zoro at the same time.
Can be Nami.
Who?
You.
Yeah, because you're always fucking lost. Yeah, you're right. You're Zoro.
I got my way.
Yeah, but she's still Monkey D, LifuLifu, though.
One Piece is for you. God. The One Piece is Ryu, unlike the modern audience. Honestly, true though.
True.
Went south for them. They tried to create this narrative and say, well, the Japanese aren't actually angry. It's just white people in the West that are using the Google Translate feature to pretend to be Japanese and leave me.
Oh, okay, you have to be actually kind of on the brain dead side of the spectrum when you say that.
Yeah.
There's so many Japanese
That's-
people even making videos and no. That's a Japanese guy disguising as a white guy who's disguising as a Japanese guy.
Apparently. I mean, hey, to them, Asian people are white. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Comments. That's the cope that they tried to sell you in the beginning, but that didn't quite work out because there was way too many Japanese YouTubers speaking out against the nonsense. So once they saw actual real Japanese people speaking out against it and they couldn't lie about it because, well, obviously just look at them, they're clearly Japanese, then they started to change the narrative and say, oh, well, we made a mistake and we'll fix it. Okay, sure you will. You're not going to fix anything. You're just going to try to band-aid it as much as possible with as little money invested as possible so you can release this game and try to achieve maximum profit, which we all know it's probably not going to happen. Then it said that in response to an individual inquiring about pre-orders, Pure Art stated pre-orders had not been canceled and you'll receive an email soon with more information. For any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at support@purearts.com.
Wait, didn't they not so long ago said that they will be refunding the pre-orders? Now they're saying they won't be?
No. They didn't say that.
They did. The first time when they announced that it's being postponed to February, they said that they will honor refunding the pre-purchases.
I think they said that they will honor the cancellations of pre-orders. But if you want to keep it, you'll keep it.
Yeah, they did say they'll be refunding. Now they're not refunding?
Oh. Oh, actually, that's bad. They need the money, I guess.
I mean, how many copies have they sold? Like 200?
Probably.
Like they did say that they'll refund. Now they're not refunding it. Okay.
.com. Now, back in September, the statue was blasted by X-user bunch of numbers. As translated by Google, the user wrote, please spread the word. Assassin's Creed Shadows figures from Ubisoft, a famous Japanese hate and criminal company. A figurine of a destroyed Torigate has been released, which is believed to be based on the one-leg Torigate that was destroyed in the Nagasaki atomic bombing. He added, I have never seen a one-legged Tori other than the one destroyed by the American atomic bomb in Nagasaki. Now, again, this is a prime example of what happens when you have so many people working at Ubisoft trying to pretend as if they're experts, right? They're experts on Japanese culture. They're experts on Japanese history. These experts that work for these companies, let's be real, they're not experts, okay? Most of them are young college people just fresh out of college. Most of them just go on their computers and their bosses say, hey, find me something that's going to fit with this.
And yes, all of this is even more wilder. The fact that, yes, they do have an office in Osaka, right?
Yeah.
It's just so wild.
Yeah.
They literally have a branch in Japan, but you know, fuck them, right?
Especially in Osaka. The old capital of Japan, I think.
No,
If I
so Osaka is the cultural hub. Yeah.
okay.
Hi X-Fan, hi Garbage, how you guys doing? I went Johnny Samoli mode on Japan. Oh my god, that idiot is creating the same chaos in Korea, but in Korea they're not afraid to run hands. Hi Terrence, how you doing?
How you doing, Terrence?
Yeah, Ubisoft Osaka. Yep, they still have it. They still have a branch there.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
Here.
What's the positions open? Get out. Get out, man. Get out.
It's on their official website. Okay then. Sorry I'm late. I had to work and then play the new Mario Party with family. Hell yeah.
All good. Always have family time.
Yes, that's very healthy.
Also, how's work, X-Man?
I'm doing good. Just playing some Sparking Zero. Oh, Pog, pin that.
And what?
Sparking Zero comment.
Did you know the French company knows Japanese culture better than Japanese people?
Ugh, my nose is so clogged up. The body aches are so bad, and I feel violence.
This statue of Yasuke Inoue that'll be very Japanese looking. And the straight out of college person's like, all right, I got you. I'm gonna Google it. I'll be right back. They go and they Google a whole bunch of stuff, and they're like, I got it. Let's use a Torii gate. Here's a picture for one. And it's a halfway destroyed one. It's like, bro, what are you doing? And then what makes it worse is that the people at the top, they're like, yup, this looks Japanese enough. Let's roll with it. That's really what it is. I hope you guys understand that. That's genuinely what it is. These motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. They have no idea about the history and the culture of Japan. They don't care. They only want to do the bare minimum. They want it to look like they care, right? It's not about actually caring. It's a
But that's the thing. They failed at actually caring, and they failed at looking like they're caring.
They fail both
Yeah.
routes. And I don't know how. Now they're having the ultra bad ending.
Okay, jumping ship. Good night. Good night, Solon. I swear to God, if he jumped ship to watch Hypnotic, well, we have Hypnotic at home.
Hey, Sullen. All right, have a good night.
Wait, can I actually brand myself as like, okay, you want Hypnotic, but we have Hypnotic at home.
Yeah, this is Hypnotic at home.
I'll make a toggle with the Hypnotic glasses.
Wait, yeah. Maybe he can send you like.
No, it's really easy. I can even just import the PNG. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
And send be like, hey, I'm hypnotic at home. Yeah, I know. But it's rude if I start talking.
Hey?
I finished Goku's story as well. I also did Goku Black story. Just finished Jiren's story as well. Damn, he's on the grind. You saw that? Hey, Garbage. How
The
you
building where
doing?
Chinese designed the building. Quite a few of the letters that they sent to the Japanese influencers, which is
It was gibberish to them.
yeah, that too.
Oh, also, they did not have permission to use the family sigils. Like the emblems, like the family emblems, like the lotus and all that
Yeah.
stuff. They didn't have permission. These are real family clans. You're supposed to ask for permission for those. And they just like looked it up and just like PNG'd that crap.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what Solon said. Get nitrate.
I think he meant get cucked.
Ah, NTR. Oh. Oh my god, great.
Is
With that,
Hypnotic?
with that. Ooh.
Ooh, is Hypnotic streaming tonight?
That
We don't
look like
know.
his secretary.
I don't know.
We have Hypnotic at home here, okay? Oh, he is. Darn, must resist the temptation. I knew we have people from his community here.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know, like maybe like 30 to 40% watches him religiously.
I wonder why. I wonder what do we have
Maybe
in common? Is Hypnotic secretly a fox girl?
wait, is Hypnotic a fox girl? Can we like pin that?
He never revealed his face.
Maybe Hypnotic uses a voice changer.
I mean, guys, I'm just gonna say you never seen us in one place at the same time. You know? Hypnotic is LifuLifu with a voice changer.
Bro, that'd be so devious.
That would be hilarious.
Wait, then where am I when you're allegedly streaming on the other one?
Smash JT with a voice changer.
Oh, you're right. It makes sense. It all makes sense now.
It's all coming together.
Y'all see my comments so late? What do you mean? I won't ever abandon you guys for Hypnotic. Pinocchioed.
You see, this is why we read your comments late.
They also use a temple Buddhist statue that's strictly prohibited to use in media, but they still decide to model and put it into that. Bro.
Gotta clone jutsu or, sexy ninjutsu. Oh my god, yes! Naruto turned himself into a fox girl. He's a fox, right? So he turns himself into a fox. It all coming together. It's all making sense.
I guess. You said a bunch. I'm gonna. Grateful says Ubi oof. Set sails, laddies. There will be gold in them. Their seeds. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. He does the thumbs up, and then the Zen goofy laugh face a whole bunch of times.
Sexy ninjutsu, yes.
And he says you gotta sail the high seas.
Oh, just an FYI, we read all the messages, it's just we don't read all of them out loud.
Yeah, we read them.
Oh, abandoned you for a Klondike bar.
Based.
No, I have seen you on Instagram. Okay, Benji, it's called face tuning. That's how I turned from a chud to a fox.
Babe,
girl.
you're gonna drop the soda if you keep leaning it at a horizontal level.
Okay, I talk with gusto.
You're not
Huh?
You're not Italian. I swear to God. Yeah, good job.
No, nothing foul.
Right there. Ah, make you look.
And Hypnotic indeed is live. Yeah, he always starts like an hour after us. He's copying it. He's been doing this for like years now. Yeah, he's copying us. Why am I trying to start beef with him?
I don't know.
Why did you post on Discord?
I'm scared.
Me too. Right. Oh my god, the mother lover.
Bro, what the hell? What is Zen trying to cook? Food.
Oh my god, you guys would post weird shit there.
How you doing, Queen Yui? You? Queen. How you doing? I can't say your name.
Please teach us how to pronounce your name.
Can you put your stuff in like live chat?
What was that 5-year-old laugh? Why is everyone accusing me of sounding like a little boy online? Actually, it tells more about you guys, you know. Saying. Just don't expose the fact I was trying before buying.
I've seen both of you in the same place in time as well, via from inside your walls. Wild.
That's kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
Lifeless has been saying that same joke since the very beginning. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're surprised.
They
And
probably check
how's
under the bed.
oh true. How you been, Lifeless? It's been a bit. It's been a minute.
Imagine
School doing good?
we check under the bed and we find a 6-foot tall femboy there. I'm shitting my pants.
Time to pull out the gun.
Then has the 5-year-old laugh when he pranked you. Oh. Okay, back to the video.
It's about looking like you care. Just like most of the wokies on Twitter, you think most of them give a fuck about Palestine or Israel or whatever? No, they only genuinely want it to look like they care. It's the perception of virtue without actually being virtuous, because it's the easiest form of virtue that you can achieve in modern day. Just pretend like it on Twitter. So you got a side-by-side comparison picture
have to
here
agree with
where
him
the
on
only
that.
one that's known
I agree
to, I
with that
guess,
heavily.
to Japan, according to this commenter, is the one destroyed in the Nagasaki bomb. And this is the real life one here on the right side. So you can see they basically ripped it and made it for the statue. Not surprising. With Shin bringing attention to the figure, many others roasted Ubisoft for it. YouTuber Razorfist wrote on X, Ubisoft including an artifact from a nuclear detonation, a one-sided arc, in what promises to be the biggest bomb of the year. God is a stand-up comedian. That's true. This is going to be one of the biggest bombs in the Assassin's Creed franchise, and ironically so, they're trying to release a statue from one of the biggest bombs ever known to man, released on human beings. It's quite sad. Not Haru47 wrote, Ubisoft just keeps digging themselves deeper into the shitter.
Yep.
Then it says that YouTuber Varadark posted, Ubisoft have spent $500 million on the game's budget before, so they either hired dollar store historians or are intentionally disrespecting Japan. There's no shot this many mistakes have been made.
Look, you can hire a dollar store consultant, or you can actually utilize the branch you have.
Yeah.
So yes, I absolutely refuse to believe that this was made in mistake. So every time they say it's an error, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Definitely the first one. It's definitely the first one. I think it's a little bit of the second one because, like I said in the video earlier, they don't care about Japan. They don't care about the history. They don't care about the culture, right? Ultimately, for them, they just want it to look like they care. But I think it is mainly this. I think what it is that developers now have taken the load off of themselves because they used to be the ones that had to do the research. They used to be the ones that had to look into things so that when they were creating things, they would have to make sure it was authentic as possible. They used to do that work. Now they've gotten so fucking lazy that they've passed off that work now to consultants that are grifters, literal grifters. They are liars, they are con artists, and they are there only to try to get the money because they know it's easy right now. They have sold this idea to these AAA studios that they're the ones that are the experts. Hire them instead of utilizing your own developers to do their own research and look into it themselves. No. Just hire them. So that's what they're doing. They're hiring these fucking fake historians. They're hiring these fake consultants. They're hiring all these people that don't know what they're doing. So when these people come in and say, yep, we did the research here, here's the gate that you were asking for, you think that everything is good because they did the work. You don't even bother double checking or triple checking. You have no idea. So
I wonder if Ubisoft is trying to approach it with, let's see how much BS we can do and just fuck up and ask for forgiveness afterward.
No, I think they were just very egotistical and think that everyone will not care, and they ended up biting them in the ass.
Yeah, I'm still trying to I'm trying to understand it from a perspective of stupid people in the Ubisoft, right? So no matter how I twist and turn it, I'm still coming to the same conclusion that it does feel like it's intentional.
Honey,
Yeah.
they don't have. I've said this multiple times in some of the other videos. They thought they have Bethesda type fans. They don't.
Yeah, I already said it and I got a lot of flack. Bethesda doesn't have Bethesda fans. I got already a lot of flack for saying that.
Because you said that. I didn't say that.
Okay, so to be fair, I got a lot of flack, but they were agreeing with me. It's more of a, ooh, son of a bitch, but also, you're right.
Ooh, you son of a bitch. I'm in.
Hi, Wismore, how you doing?
Hey, Westmore.
Con otters are serious business, yay. I actually didn't notice him saying that.
Hmm. Wait.
What?
No, I was gonna read Lifeless. He said, "Yep, school's good. Tennis season's over, and now just bulking till bowling season. Damn, bulking. Okay, pop off." And then I'm gonna read the next one. Although right before the end of tennis during practice, I experienced abject pain.
What kind of pain? What is
Yeah.
abject pain?
Like where? Like on your wrist, your arms, your shoulder,
What is abject
your
pain,
elbow.
though?
Like extreme pain.
Ah. They don't either deserve Bethesda fans. They need LifuLifu and Zen minds. I feel like a 5-year-old would be able to run the company better than Ubisoft people.
I agree. Lots of Bethesda fans on Starfield. Yeah, they're not doing very well either.
Yeah.
Fallout is literally keeping them afloat in Skyrim.
Sorry.
The laziness and the passing off of work, unfortunately, is really showing itself because you have all these mistakes being made, supposed mistakes anyway, being made on one singular project. That is impossible if you have all these consultants. It's literally impossible. So the only way it's happening is if you are purposely doing it, which maybe, you never know, or the people you hired as experts, they really don't know shit. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it.
Great video.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Ubisoft is tone deaf, and they're tone deaf intentionally. They don't care. They don't want to care. And they sure as hell do not care about Japan or representing them there. They just don't care. They want the money with providing slop. That's the end of the story.
Tennis elbow. Probably.
Bethesda wants 2K fans. They buy anything and everything.
No. Everyone wants the FIFA fandom.
True. Honestly, FIFA fandom is so much money.
Yeah, they make so much money. That's literally why EA still a thing, because of FIFA.
Not just only the games. If you're a content creator that plays FIFA, you're set.
Bro.
Yep.
It's time to switch lanes. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, what's up, guys? Up here.
Oh, shit. Okay. Dragon Age writers attack gamers critical of their woke agenda. Of course they do. Honestly, by this point, it's a clockwork. You
It is clockwork.
announce the game. Game is bad. Gamers not happy. Attack the gamers. Gamers not happy. Attack the gamers. Say gamers shouldn't buy the game. Gamers don't buy game. Attack the gamers.
Yep.
It's a clockwork with all of these companies. Bethesda lost me as a fan after the wet lies of 76. I'm happy they fixed that shit, but I ain't ever getting on the train again. There's gonna be a new Skyrim. I know that for a reason.
Mm-hmm. This game's gonna be like Saints Row reboot.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So today we're going to be once again
Hey, Ralph.
talking about Dragon Age Veilguard. This game is less than 2 weeks away from release, and now we have some of the data regarding its pre-order sales, and spoiler alert, they are quite atrocious. And complicating things even further, as we'll see in this video, is a series of rants by some of the Dragon Age writers, both
Yeah, we already saw the pre-sales. We talked about the pre-sales. They're not looking good, and the only reason they're going up the rank on Steam is because the games that were above have already released.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're going up, not because more people are following them, not because more people are pre-purchasing that, pre-ordering that. It's literally when the first 10 games are already released, they're not on that specific pre-release list anymore.
No, they're not. So of course it went up.
former and present writers for Dragon Age who had what's essentially a projection-fueled communal therapy session on Blue Sky where they were complaining
What?
about gamers who won't accept the fact that Dragon Age is woke. Now, why are a lot of people calling Dragon Age woke? Well, it's from a series of criticisms, mostly having to do with the character
What is that? It's Mr. Forehead again.
Every time I see this, a little part of me dies. So when you're creating the design of the character and you're looking at this, what mindset do you need to have to go, ah, yeah, that's hot. That's hot.
That's mewing 24/7.
Oh, God.
creation process in this game. A lot of people, number one, are not buying the fact that they claim these are incredible designs. A lot of people think they're quite bad. On top of that, you can have non-binary pronouns and also add top surgery scars to your character. And a lot of people are just looking at the direction of Dragon Age over the years, and they're asking what happened.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
Very weird.
But hey, at least one thing's consistent. The first image doesn't have bees either. I'ma shut up.
Happened to this franchise? Well, we have some answers coming from David Geider here, who is a former writer for Dragon Age. They say, no, Dragon Age has not become woke. It was always woke. So they made
Workshop tried to do the same thing with the female custodians.
Games Workshop? Yeah, they did. LifuLifu said, I'll just say it again. Full force forehand shot from 5 feet away directly into the jewels.
Can't relate.
And I screamed so loud from pain. The football team, who were close to a mile away, heard me. Ooh. Ooh.
That's sad.
Yeah.
What do you mean they tried? They did implement a female custodian in the... Gub, you're making me sad. Just, okay? Just, okay? Giga demon troll brat. What the fuck?
I hope you're feeling a bit better now, though.
Yeah, I feel
LifuLifu.
better, lifeless.
That's something that you need to actually get examined for. So get checked up.
The last time we had to force him to go check up as well.
Oh yeah.
It's a common tune here. So get your ass and get your ass up and go and get it checked. Don't actually
Yeah.
pick it up, but just get up.
Yeah. You need to get that checked out.
BioWare failed Mass Effect Andromeda. It just make the faces look good. Okay, I quite honestly, I don't even care about like how the game looks. Crying out loud, I still play. What is wrong with my brain today? Dungeon Keeper. I still play Dungeon Keeper, so yeah, I obviously don't give a shit about how the game looks. But this is just stupid. Position looks better than this. I read my comment late again. It was referring to a weird fail hard character. Grateful, we know what it refers to. Don't worry. Dr. Disaster covered the rebrand of 343 Halo. We did that too. Just not a video. We did that on stream.
Yeah.
We're on top of this, baby. We're on top of this.
We're back to back, like actually no, Lifu is back to back researching.
I don't want to post more than one video a day. So I might cover it on stream, but it doesn't mean there's gonna be a video on it.
Yeah. It's not that we have slow mode on, it's just that there's a delay on YouTube.
Plus, we're trying to read everyone's comment.
Yeah.
Check Warhammer for. I'm not gonna do that, Gub. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? I don't want to rage in the middle of the night.
All good, Grateful, don't worry.
Grateful, don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy. Alright, let's go.
This Blue Sky post about a month ago saying this. Apparently the usual suspects are upset at how woke the new Dragon Age is, and apparently sudden and unexpected development in the series, effing tourists. Now, I don't know about that one, Davey. Calling potential customers tourists because they dare to criticize your game is not an amazing strategy, nor is saying that your game is woke and it's always been a woke franchise. Like, this is 2024. You don't want to be calling your games woke.
Yeah.
We see how that's worked out
Nope.
for other companies, and it ends really badly. But this isn't the only thing David's been saying on Blue Sky. A lot of people in the gaming industry are
There's two for sure end sentences for the games. If you call it woke or if you say it's for the modern audience. You automatically just make sure that the game will never be a success.
Yeah. On a very slight tangent. Why does my man look like he's Batista?
Who?
That guy, David
No, he
Guider.
doesn't.
Well, from my screen he does. Because it's smaller than your screen. And I'm actually sitting back and
Wait, you mean the buff guy from
yeah.
Star-Lord? Guardians
From
of the
Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah.
Oh, you don't know what happened to him. How he looks now. Oh, Zen doesn't know. Holy shit. Okay. Time to ruin Zen's brain. No, don't look here yet.
Okay. I usually miss your early streams since I sleep till 11 EST. Oh, okay, no problem, Tin. Did you guys check out about the Veilguard playtester? We saw some gameplay and it looked like everything was on bloom times 50.
On your screen.
Oh, he looks... It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it's the pros. People are ripping on him. Whoever dressed him did a shit job.
Yeah, that pearl should not have been there. And like, you know how hard it is to stay that bulk? And he's old. It's very hard to stay bulk, and it's like very unhealthy if you do that.
No one's talking about him being less bulk.
Oh, I am.
Whoever is retarded.
Yes.
People are talking about whoever is dressing him now is.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bulking goes away when you change your diet, change your exercise, it goes away.
Yeah.
So if you see people talk about that, they're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What people who actually have a singular brain cell at least, they're talking about that.
I don't like his dress shirt. The suit that he has on, I don't like it. It looks weird. It looks... I don't know. I feel like he will look good in like a a blue suave, like a suave blue, a suede blue shirt, and no pearls.
I think this would be fine if it would be a tiny bit wider, no pearls, and plain pants without pattern on it.
Oh, like it's just a flat color? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he would rock that look for
And
sure.
no Gucci belt.
No Gucci belt.
And no 2 watches. And no
Are you
pearls.
serious? He has 2 watches on? Nah, someone failed him.
You have brain cells count?
Yo, who would rock? He will rock circular glasses for sure.
With age, it's even harder to stay bulky. Yeah. There's an artificial glare on the screen. Yeah, I know. So you guys feel immersed.
Just letting you guys know, like he would rock like circular glasses for sure.
Who, me?
No, Batista.
Yeah. I was concerned for a second because I had circle glasses. I looked like freaking Harry fucking Potter.
I remember your circular glasses. They look very cute on you.
I look like a dork. I look like I would steal my own lunch money.
And I help you. No, Ken.
Not my joke. But I just lost with he's a lesbian. Okay. I look, my only problem is when people are commenting of him losing all the body mass. That's the only time when it bothers me. Harry Spotter. Okay.
I'm the bulk, Barry. Barry? Harry?
That is dyslexic.
Yeah.
Shifting over to Blue Sky. It's like a Twitter alternative for them, and it's kind of an echo chamber. It's very liberal, and a lot of people in the gaming industry are finding their home here, and so has David, and he's been making a lot of various posts there. We can see Mark Kern captured some of these. This is the one that's getting a lot of attention from 2 days ago. David, this former Dragon Age writer, would say this in quotes: "The females aren't hot enough," end quote. Yet because they've clued into the notion this is obviously incel behavior, they've swapped out unattractive for masculine and thus transgender, because that's a framing which makes them seem political instead of porn-brained. But we...
What?
So, let me get this straight. If you're a particular build, whoever finds you attractive is porn-brained. And if you look like it, by default, is that making them look porn build? Where is he going with that logic?
This person has some screws loose and is projecting very hard.
He's definitely projecting.
Yup.
I'm about to go have a Twitter meltdown at him.
We all know what they mean. I actually don't have any idea what you're talking about. This is a bunch of nonsense, but basically what this person is doing is a lot of projection. We'll see a lot of projection throughout these various posts, and they start by saying everyone who's doing this is an incel, right? The classic, everyone who disagrees with me is an incel. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a happily married man and I don't like the designs. It's really that simple. Like, you're allowed to say a design doesn't look good, and all of this coping in the replies here, they're trying to make this something.
Yes, you could do that. But maybe you shouldn't be working on games like that then, because there's such a thing as good marketing. And part of good marketing for games is good character design.
I agree. If you do not have a good character design, specifically for the world that's already created in that game, like the game world, the lore and all that stuff, then why are you? Why?
No,
Why?
it's also weird when people do project to this point where it's like, oh, I'm married, so big titty, big booty is, weird. I don't want to work on it. So are you implying that you get a hard on for a pixel? Like, this can be taken so many ways, and my brain is just going like, oh, I'm so confused with what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Benji, I see you laughing there.
X-Men says, to be fair, these are the people that say if you're conventionally attractive, you're oppressing everyone who isn't.
I heard that too. I
What?
also I also heard people say, "Oh, you're working so much, you're making me feel bad." I heard people say that.
That doesn't make sense.
And they say that unironically.
Yep.
If a game does not fit what the gamer wants to buy, that studio or company is not going to last long, yeah.
Nope.
Plus,
That company is gone.
there's so many games where like big booty, big butt isn't even a factor. So him saying that that's the only reason people buy games is ludicrous. How do you explain the game Stray? It was a huge game. Are you trying to say that people wanted to boink the cat? Like,
Ridiculous.
no matter how you take his statement, it's a flawed statement.
It's a very flawed statement. Is virtue signaling? Oh my god, hiccups.
Have water. There's water right there. Fast. Do it. Like Transformers, for the robots and design, not how not how hot the robots are. Okay. Oh my god, that took me a while to read that. I think he's trying to explain how it's not just a deal with Intel population or mentioning his creation. Yeah, the whole fitness culture is fat phobic. No, Susan, you weigh 300. You're oppressing yourself. Oh my, don't get me started with that whole shit. The body positivity movement.
Yeah, that is very toxic.
Then sees me go down the rabbit hole a lot of the
Yeah,
quote unquote body positivity.
yeah, that shit's not good. Alex? No. No, Alex. Bad. Down. Down, boy, down.
I don't understand people who act like that. Same. I really don't.
Something bigger than it is. People just don't like the designs and also all the other woke aspects of this game. They're completely ridiculous, and it only appeals to people in the gaming industry who are incredibly woke and they want to put this stuff into their games for whatever agenda they're trying to push. But anyways, the conversation continues on with this user saying it's ridiculous because every female character in Dragon Age is gorgeous except for Sister Patrice. They're just mad they aren't white, which is a very interesting claim. I haven't seen anyone complaining.
White? They're just mad they aren't white? That's a new one. That's
What?
that's a new one. I'll give them that one. A for effort. Yeah.
That's originality right there, I guess. I don't know.
About whatever they're referring to here. But anyways, David would respond saying, when your idea of beauty is framed solely by porn you watch and the anime you prefer, then no, they aren't. Not to them.
Wait. When your idea of beauty is framed solely by the porn you watch and the anime you prefer, then no. Oh dear God.
And they very likely
Yo, LifuLifu's about to throw. LifuLifu's about to throw a keyboard at at the monitor.
You heard it here, guys. If you like big boobs, it just you get brainwashed by porn. That's it. But at the same time, if you like small boobs, the Twitter mob will come after you. So the boobs have to be just right.
What the fuck is the Goldilocks of body types? What the hell is this?
No.
Oh, it's not even body types either. It's height now too.
Yeah.
That was the you fucking said that shit to me in the car. I was like, what the fuck you just say?
The height of consent.
Yeah, the height of consent. Apparently that's the thing
you
as
have
well.
to be like your partner has to be a specific height, otherwise it's the PDF files. Okay. I'm fine. Guess it worked because I prefer Stellar Blade protagonist. The body type of consent. There we go. Evil heavy bonker donkers already destroyed half of the universe, like thanks. Oh,
Like
yeah,
that one's so
yeah, it is.
We pine for the days when every female character existed to be beautiful and wonder what could have changed. The world changed, dude. And then that user responds by saying, this is why on projects I've always encouraged teams to just go for it when it comes to representation. The worst people in the world are going to complain just as hard if you have a single person of color or a whole diverse cast, so you might as well do it right.
Okay, well, let me break it down this way. This is not a diverse cast. If you're removing literally entire body types, this is not diverse.
No, it's literally the opposite of diverse.
There's no olive skin tone, and it's an actual thing. Olive skin tone, that's what Armenians have. I don't see that there, so by default, it's not diverse. So they don't have my kind of hair, my kind of hair color. They don't have my kind of body type, and they don't have my kind of skin tone.
Not inclusive.
And they don't have my height.
They probably do have your height.
Yeah. You cannot be short anymore either.
Bro. They want sticks. Are we going back to the 90s or whatever you said? But you said something about the fashion scene in the 90s or 80s?
What do you mean? Their discrimination doesn't count because they say so.
Hmm?
Nike has more diversity. Unironically, yes.
What's that?
It's the boob jiggle 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 butt jiggle jiggle gun gun pew. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm not okay. It's what the hell?
It's sanitized representation with a woke bent. They don't have spine posture slider.
The
Not inclusive.
perfect body type is Minecraft. I agree.
Yes. Which sucks as a tall guy, because I love playing games as a small Aggie build character. I'm too tall IRL and hate it.
Hmm.
My sister has talked about that height thing a while ago and agreeing with the liking short people PDF file, and it really confused me.
Oh no, your sister.
Oh no, lifeless. They got to her.
Wait, but they're also the same type of people. Not your sister specifically, but people who do that at the same time they turn around and talk about, oh, I want a tall guy. They want a 6'6" tall guy.
Starts dancing? No. Oh, the one that keeps showing up in shorts?
What?
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Who's showing up in shorts?
I don't know.
The hell is that?
Mom, I want hypnotic. No, we have hypnotic at home. Hypnotic at home.
No! Wait. Oh no.
This is bad, Drew. No.
You did me dirty.
Oh my
Nike?
gosh.
Yeah. You're right, X-Men. I'm under average height in the States, so I'm screwed. You have to import your wife like Zen did. Six feet, 6 figures, 6 downstairs. Took me a bit to find a good unhinged picture.
I'm 5'10", 5'11". Hey, I'm 5'9", 5'10". Woo!
I'm a post it in the morning. Thanks, I'm stealing it.
You're dyed hypnotic.
Saving it. Stealing it.
I'm 5'2", so I'm doubly screwed. No. Sister's dating us. Bruh.
5'2", so I'm double screwed. It's okay. Okay. We 5'2" bros stick together.
I'm 6'3". I'm 6'1". Alas, I can't find work, so no 6 figures.
But okay, hear me out. Imagine one day waking up, moving to US, and then you find out that in US, if you're under 5'5", you don't have the height of consent, and you just go, huh? What mic is Devka?
You're literally screaming my way.
Even when I look there.
What do you want me to do? I lower the sensitivity.
Your kings are kings. They're prince. They're prince. You were done clean. What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna continue with the video. Like the VR chat video all over again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who this person is, but this idea that a game is made right if it has a certain number of diverse characters in it, that is a pretty concerning and odd thing for them to say. But anyways, back to what David's saying, it's a whole lot of projection, right? Again, they're talking about the porn people watching and anime causing issues. Like, they have a big issue with anime. But what they're saying right here, trying to make all of these critics look like a bunch of deviants, is projection. Because this is the kind of stuff that goes on at BioWare, right? You can see this headline, a very real one. Baldur's Gate 3 sex noise specialist leads Dragon Age the Veil Guard.
What?
Oh, what do you need to hire a? Why do you need to hire a sex noise specialist? What are you doing?
That's Baldur's Gate 3? What?
What? Okay. Okay.
Cast, and BioWare has revealed the voice cast for Dragon Age the Veilguard, which will feature 4 voice options for the protagonist. So yeah, definitely once again projection, but the conversation continues on where he recalls an event from 10 years ago where another member of the Dragon Age narrative team, this trick person, would come with this.
Okay, sorry, I'm still on that. What the fuck is a sex noise specialist?
Baldur's Gate, what are you doing?
Wait, what is a?
Why would you search that up right now?
I added job description. Sex noise specialist job description typically involves providing specialized audio services for media productions, particularly in creating realistic or thematic vocalization for intimate scenes. This role requires expertise in sound design, voice acting, and possibly script consultation to ensure authenticity and artistic direction. Okay, so
We
basically,
found the Redditors.
so basically, they decide when to say group it harder. remember remember
I just want to play games.
imagine imagine when the meeting goes this way. Guys, I got it. At exactly 34 seconds into the pouting, she says, "Yes, daddy." And everyone applauds. I'm done. Hi, Osire. How are you doing?
Hey, Osire.
They're the ones who stirred the mac and cheese for us furry artists.
What the fuck?
That's an actual thing.
Stop.
Yeah, I saw some behind the scenes like a very long time ago. It was behind the scenes how to record the audio for hentai. It was like mac and cheese, water splashing.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
And it was like this like old guy going, Anisha. Just an old bold guy screaming Anichan and stirring the food.
Get me out of here.
The wildest thing was when like the dude had to like slap his bare foot on the hardwood.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
You know, I'm not so sure who loses more brain cells to trauma in these streams. You, both, or us, viewers?
What?
I'm
Oh.
literally about to cut the fuck out of my wire right now for my mic. I'm so done right now.
I think I just ruined Entai for Mike. No. Never look behind the scenes of Entai. How to record the audio. Never do it.
This reply saying, which came after them complaining that none of the women in Dragon Age 2 were up to their standards either, where another user says, Meryl or Isabella weren't up to their standards. I damn near had an existential crisis choosing between the two. I mean, what the hell did they want? A bit gobsmacked hearing this. And then David responds saying, Meryl had small boobs. I don't know why they say it like that. And thus too boyish. When the dude finally posted examples of what he thought a real female should look like, they were all waifish, winsome anime girls, unsurprising, honestly. So again, projecting about anime, he's very angry about anime. Honestly, at this point, I think I know why this dude left Twitter. Like, he probably got ratioed by some anon with a anime profile picture, and it just drove him insane. So now he's going over to Blue Sky to cope and seethe every day about anime. But another user responds.
Wait. I want to properly read the. And here I am recalling how this has been a thing ever since some dude whined 10 years ago about Cassandra actually being a man, posting over and over and over about her giant jaw and posting phrenology pics to scientifically prove why his pee-pee remained flaccid. Okay. The fact that it's rent-free in your head for 10 years is kind of weird. Kind of weird, bro. Okay, which came after them complaining that none of the women in Dragon Age 2 were up to their standards either. Okay, but that's the minority of people complaining about that.
Yeah, those were the minority.
They're just proving the point that they nit and pick the criticism they're getting. But when they get the actual valid criticism, they ignore it.
That's what they always do.
That's wild. How many times have we called out all these companies ignoring actual criticism? Why are you still thinking about what makes another dude go boing boing? Well, that's a fair question.
By saying, whenever I see someone's do-over for an unattractive collection of pixels, that's what they all want. Big boobs, tiny pointy chin, big eyes, so boring. And then David says, exactly, the industry as a whole has shifted its priority on the depiction of women from appealing to interesting. Oh, Reddit's gonna love that. A shift from appealing to interesting women. So highbrow.
What?
He goes on to say that's growth, and their notion that game artists are only reluctantly doing this because woke devs are standing behind them, scowling and scolding, is both funny and revealing. And like I said earlier, this person up here is also someone who is on the narrative team for Dragon Age, but I took time to show you guys Blue Sky. I think there's definitely something very interesting to be found here with Blue Sky, because a lot of people from the gaming industry have shifted over to Blue Sky over the past couple of months, and they're living in a complete echo chamber right now, and unchecked.
Time to make an account there.
Stop. So it's like Twitter, but for game devs?
I think I heard a lot of artists moving over there as well, which, by the way, I don't think that majority of people will actually move there. But yes, I heard of people moving there, but it's usually the people who are living in their own echo chamber.
Oof.
Yeah. A time to make an account there and code not LifuLifu. They'll never guess it.
Echo chamber, okay? They don't expect their post to be read by their critics because their critics largely aren't over there. And honestly, people, including myself, have to do a better job checking out these various off-platform accounts, because right now, as we see with these various examples we looked at today, these people are completely masked off. They don't think they're being checked. They don't think their posts are going to be checked by anyone who is their critics. So they feel very emboldened to say whatever they want. Just go mask off about their customers, about their games, and what have you. And scrolling through some of the accounts that we featured today, I mean, you can see that they're just totally open about their politics, like way more than anything you would ever see on Twitter. Like 90% of their timeline is their own political views, and they've really just completely interwoven their business accounts with their own personal political views. And again,
because they always do that. Like, I don't understand why people who work in specific industries, so they would require a social media account, right? Why do you post personal crap on your account where you are interacting with customers?
In a professional setting.
I do not understand this. People's eyebrows have a mind of their own. It's the bullshit radar. The more they vibrate, the more bullshit there is.
Yup.
Blue Sky is flags in the bio central without much conversation. Damn. A safe space, damn. Hi Yokai, how you doing?
Hey, Yokai.
Again, it's unchecked over there, so you can learn a lot by checking out any of these members of the gaming industry who have a Blue Sky account, because like I said, they're just unchecked and they don't expect anyone to be taking a look into their echo chamber. But anyways, it probably doesn't surprise you at this point, given everything we've talked about, that the pre-orders for this game are looking very grim. So you can see the headline from that Park Place saying, Dragon Age The Veilguard retail pre-orders 3 times less than Star Wars Outlaws and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So here's the thing. Obviously, in-person pre-orders are not as anywhere near as popular as they used to be, right? But they do offer a pretty good look into how the digital sales are going to be. Because if there's no excitement over the actual retail pre-orders, there's probably not any excitement for the digital orders either. You can kind of just use it as a scale, right, to predict how much digital copies are going to be out there. And it's looking really bad. So according to Craig here and his predictions and his insider info with this retail insider have been very accurate in the past. He says this time, my retail insider says physical copies are not better. Between the gold and standard options in their 800 plus stores, they have just under 2,000 pre-orders between PS5 and Xbox. So think about that. We're less than 2 weeks away from the release of this game, and there's about just over 2 pre-orders per store. I mean, this isn't Dustborn, right? This is a very big project. This is supposed to be a big explosion on the scene this year, and Dragon Age Veilguard is just not living up to it right now. On top of that, this was the post that they were referring to. The wish-listed games right now on Steam, Dragon Age, the Veilguard is at 28. Again, if this was just some random indie game, that would be okay.
Yeah, but them being on the 28th might look somewhat, some people will be like, oh, at least they're, higher than they were like just a couple of weeks ago. But again, the games that were above this game came out.
Yeah, the games.
Sorry.
No, the games are just released, so of course they get bumped up.
Yeah, that's why they moved up, because the games that were above came out.
Yep.
Okay, but for this, with less than 2 weeks to go, is a very concerning number for BioWare. But anyways, you also saw the reference to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This game is killing it with 3 million copies sold in just 24 hours. I mean, people are going crazy over that, but that's another reference for how much people are purchasing this game versus some of the pre-order sales for Dragon Age Veilguard. But as you can tell, things are a bit rocky over there, and really, it's these developers and these writers who are just making things worse and worse. They feel compelled to go mask off, and it really just muddies the water. If you have already a product that's being criticized for its quality,
I don't understand. So what is the end goal? So by this point, you've seen multiple games come out with the same tactic of, word diarrhea online, and you saw all those projects, not even just games, movies as well, just flop. So you see all of that, and your brain goes, yes, let me get some of that.
Brain shut off moment.
Thank you so much for the YouTube sub, Aaron. You nasty.
Thank you for the YouTube sub.
Thanks. I was focusing on the hippo for some reason. I'm Mudang. Oh, sorry. I think my ibuprofen started kicking in.
Adding on top of that your obnoxious views and your disdain for gamers and people who are your critics, it's not good. It's not helping. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time.
Good video.
Good video, Rev.
But yeah, yeah, Dragon Age, I feel like it might do like around the same numbers as Star Wars did, and Star Wars didn't really do that well. The difference is Star Wars was under Sony, right? Was Star Wars under Sony? Everything is so confusing by this point.
I thought Star Wars is under Ubisoft.
I thought it was under both, no? Yeah. Star Wars is under Sony and Ubisoft.
Wait, which Star Wars game? Outlaws?
Oh. Mm.
Nominations for most anticipated game.
Yeah. So when the game awards are happening, we will be watching that shit. I there's gonna be a lot for us to laugh at.
Okay. Good night, Lifeless.
Good night, lifeless.
Thanks for coming by, but still get checked up though.
Yeah.
Hope not being annoying here, but I was talking about the Veilguard playtester that broke NDA. Have you guys checked that?
What?
So apparently there was a playtester for Veilguard,
Mm.
and they broke NDA and released a video of the playtest.
It's probably the one we watched yesterday.
Probably.
The game looks bad.
It's pretty bad.
Like we watched the gameplay yesterday, and it looks like it has the blemish remover filter throughout the whole game. Also, hi Daniel, how you doing? Hi Abhishek. Abhishek, please don't insult people in our chat. Why watch the Game Awards? The only thing worth is the game announcement. I wanna watch it so I can laugh at it. Oh, also apparently a better translation of Typhlosion story and such, and they're slightly less weird. Yeah, I saw that today. I bookmarked it. I was reading the comments, and it genuinely was so funny how people were so mad. They were so mad there, and I find it really hilarious how upset they were. Not not that it wasn't properly translated, they were so mad about people laughing about Typhlosion. They were so butthurt.
Found the people who picked the starter Pokemon.
What?
The starter Pokemon in that one generation, because Typhlosion's the third evolution of that Pokemon. I forgot the first evolution, the base one.
How can I insult someone when Rev himself is a proud lolicon? Well, did he say that he watches lolly hentai? Plus, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
A proud married lolicon? Yep.
Oh, there you go. Cyndaquil.
Yeah, what
That's
about it?
that's the starter Pokemon,
Okay.
and it evolves into a Typhlosion. There's another one.
Okay, no, I'm trying to remember what you were trying to say with it.
We found the people who picked the starter Pokemon, and they got pissed because their starter Pokemon got made fun of.
I don't think it was ever a starter Pokemon.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yes.
Holy shit. I didn't know it was one. Yes, he did on Twitter. Well, good for him. I genuinely don't care. I don't watch his Twitter. I have zero interest.
Third gen starter.
Really? Okay. Just need to implement blemish filters plus motion blur to get maximum. I remember Dying Light had the same like blurry Instagram filter, but there you can switch it off. I don't know how it's gonna be in Veilguard though. It was a starter in 2 games, Lifu. I don't play Pokemon games. I like Digimon.
Digimon's the best.
Laughs in Bulbasaur. People mock till the humans start flying. I'm okay. I do like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is pretty dope.
Squirtle's based.
Well, you just want to kick him.
Yeah. Did you know Final Fantasy Online has a Fall Guys collaboration?
Yes. I did know.
I didn't know. You didn't tell me.
My bad, getting old. Aren't we old? I'm just
It's
getting
okay. I
old.
forgive you.
I'm just getting older, just like talking about all these topics. Hi, Guardian. How you doing?
Hey, Guardian.
Wasn't the story on Typhlosion, who is also dead? Why are they mad? It's not the same Typhlosion. They're mad because they just want to be mad. Okay, name every Digimon game.
Damn, X-Man. I didn't know it was like that.
X-Man, gatekeeping Digimon confirmed.
X-Man likes Nintendo games. Name every Nintendo game ever released.
Actually, kind of amazing and ironic. People often joke about Lolicon being unfit, single weeps, but Rev is married, and his wife is also a VTuber. People look the only thing I know about Rev is people are mad at him and insult him mainly for being like into specific unsavory things. And they completely disregard the fact that he is married, happily married.
He's literally just doing that just so he gets those clicks at this point.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree. I think it's part of a rage bait by this point.
Yep.
Digimon are Digimon champion. Okay. Digimon Tamers was the best minus the English dub that goes to the trash, like all English versions of Digimon. Digimon is definitely a different beast of a game series. I'm good. Been playing WWE since it was free on PS Plus. Never played. Ooh, nice. Are you enjoying the
Nice.
game?
Yeah, as long as you're enjoying the game.
I see how it is.
You came at us like that too. What do you mean?
No, he came at me like that.
Yeah, he came at you first. I'm just trying to return the favor.
I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Listen, if you guys attack Lifu, just expect to get double teamed. Run them hands.
No, it still will not be double teamed because I'll still be on the side being like.
Oh, so I'm gonna be running in throwing hands while you just stand on the sidelines?
No one's asking you to. I pick and choose my battles.
Always fight.
A sort of Alex Jones thing, but less out there. Yes, pretty much. I just disagree with Rev's definition for lolly. Other than that, he's cool. I don't think there's a straight definition of it. My opinion, lolly is artistic style, like the whole big head, smaller body. Like basically for me in my head, and again, I know people will disagree with me. I think lolly is chibi. And chibi is just basically just a big head. Megamind. Just think of Megamind. Ref said Deso in their heads. Oh, yeah, I'm really liking it, especially the character creator. Been making characters based on my stories. Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, but I found the perfect GIF on Discord.
The golden nuggy.
Yeah, the golden nugget.
Triple, I got the 12 gauge. Gosh. How do you pronounce it? Gauge or gosh?
Gauge.
Gosh.
No, you'll. Hold on. I gotta say this around.
Zen use headbutt. Pretty sure Lolly is just an underage looking character and Chibi is very different look. Maybe. I'm saying how it's man. I'm saying how it's for me. Okay? I'm saying how it's for me. This is for you, X-Man.
That's my opinion!
how I see it.
That's my opinion!
My opinion.
That's my opinion!
That's it. That's just my opinion.
That's my opinion!
That's why I have it on the soundboard. It's just a drawing at the end of the day.
I just told on you to Rob. You said Godge. Drink tax.
I'm trying to read chat. Why are you interrupting me?
My bad.
Boy! I'm really struggling. My cold meds are kicking my ass out my ears. Sorry. I had to make a point. I get ya, but like, you can call an apple as scrungle gum, and it's still an apple. Okay, everyone close your eyes so I can... The fuck just happened?
What happened?
I don't know. I got caught in 4K apparently. No, I leaked my face.
Ah!
I knew it. X-Man. X-Man is hacking me. I
I
knew
fucking
it.
knew it.
I knew it. Also, X-Man, you're wrong. Also,
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
just saying. You broke it, haha. Riff promotes the definition of lolly being a body type, so any short characters that suffer from dwarfism is a lolly, but that doesn't work when no one describes Shotas as body type. I don't know. I don't care. Immersion broken. We understand Shota to be a little bored. Honestly, you guys don't even... I think you're overestimating how little of a fuck I give. Also, can we get the echo chamber back here? Like echo chamber. No, I need to end early today. Because a dog.
I know. For next time.
Wonder how many haha I can get away with before I get called out. Haha.
Why do I have to read comments? What's going on? Okay, let's see. A smug left is all that the was going to. What?
Close your eyes and then it's white screen. Flashback.
I appreciate. I can't read your comment.
Moving on. I get it's a can of worms. Yeah. It's one of those can of worms of I don't give a shit. You guys, okay. Imagine me, right? This is me. Now, imagine me not giving a shit. That's me 99% of the time.
Love to hear how little your F is, Lifu.
I just genuinely like I don't give a shit about like 90% of stuff. I don't know.
The 10%. The 10% is game good or game bad.
Yeah, it's like the only things I care about is game good. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything
like
else,
game.
like I don't give a shit. I'll laugh about shit, but I won't give a shit about the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got a pretty hard stance on lolly and Shota, but I can't exactly force people to think the way I do or care. Yeah. Haha. Okay, I'll stop with the haha.
Ha. No, you only did ha. No, you have to do 3 ha. What was that? Ha. Yeah, 3 ha's. 2 ha's is weird.
Chibi is chibi. Chibi is the formed version of character. Basically, any character drawn with a smaller body with less details. Tell that to Twitch. grateful with that statement, you automatically became smarter than 99% of Twitch staff.
No, Abhishek. That's uncomfortable.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'll stop that. Haha. I don't consider La Brava a lolly. She's just a short stack. I don't know who the fuck that is. How did we end up on this topic? I don't. Oh,
I don't know.
because Rev. Ha 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 ha, and mayhaps even ha 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 ha.
Aha.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Well,
I'm just trying to calculate how many things I don't give a fuck about.
And this is what he's doing is to go even further beyond.
Thank you so much for the support, Benji. All right, I'm heading to bed. I'm gonna say this right. I don't give a F about a lot of stuff, especially politics and drama. Have a good night. I love listening to you both, Lifu and Zen. I appreciate it. And honestly, that's the best attitude you can have. Just don't give a shit about it.
yup.
Like, stay informed, but getting emotionally involved in it and actually, giving too much of a shit is just gonna consume your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a rave party. Thank you for the support. You know what this reminded me of? The meltdown the director of the Netflix Cyberpunk had. Uh what?
Let's move on from that topic.
Okay.
You know what? Next stream, I'm gonna draw a lot of tangents. Yes, sir.
What's a line
That's
of
what we do.
tangents?
Well, I'm certainly no square, so I think we have to keep going in circles. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Actually, if you make enough circles, it will be a square. Want me to prove it?
No.
What?
I know that if you stack enough squares, they become a circle.
Yes. Yes. It will be a jagged circle, but it will be a circle. I used to give a lot of shit. I used to carry fertilizer, so there's that.
Based.
Like, I used to care about what people think. I used to care about what people say. I used to care about how people act. I used to care about so many irrelevant things. Right now, the only thing I care about is Zen, the channel, and the community. Everything else can suck a big one. I just don't care. Well, in games, actually.
I don't care about games.
And my family and my cats.
Yeah.
Everything else can suck a big one.
You
Dragon Ball Bridge reference for the win. I still haven't watched Dragon Ball Bridged.
might like it.
That sounds like math, so I shall motion once more that we speak about the 48 regular polyhedra. Okay.
The older we get, the less we care. I agree.
Same. Dev question mark? Oh, what about Dev?
What about him?
I don't care about what people say, as they never tell the truth. Facts.
Yup.
People people will say whatever they want and whatever they can just to convince you of their either opinion or convince you to act a certain way that will benefit them. Didn't You didn't say Zen LifuLifu? I did.
You did.
Grateful. Don't gaslamp me. I almost said something wrong.
You have run hands.
Dragon Ball Z Bridge is so funny. I keep on trying to remind myself to watch it and never get around to it.
You know what's crazy? People will always gas up the one nugget, the golden nugget that everyone will fight over. But when I drop it in the Gen chat and Discord, no one's fighting. What is this? I drop it in there
Then,
and no one's fighting.
would you care to explain how you lost to a cake? Hmm? Well, you see, what happened was
Cake got prep time.
cake got prep time. Fuck that cake. I don't want to get it again. They have the strawberry one this time. A new challenger approaches.
A new challenge approaches. What?
Challenger?
New challenge approaches.
A bridge is good though. The early episodes are LOL budget and very of the first time, but after Saiyan Saga, it gets super good. Okay. I heard that people say the same thing about the English dub version of Shin-chan, and I almost threw up in my mouth hearing it. I haven't watched mostly right or center right content, but I have been chatting with. I don't know who any of those people are, Abhishek. I just don't care about political stuff, especially content creators. Team 4-star? What's a team 4-star? Maybe the real golden nugget is the fellow chatters who we meet along the way. No. No, Drew. No. You're coping.
He said no. Man, he's not one of the OGs. He would know.
No, he is one of the OGs.
He came along the lot around the time you played Dustbin.
No. He just refuses to fight. We'll get him. We'll get him.
Yeah.
So the cake was Batman in the sky.
Yeah, the cake was Batman.
Potatoes? Okay.
They have a what's that old anime you liked a lot?
Shin-chan dub is funny.
I'll
It's
say.
a little dated. It's nauseating. I'm a big fan of Shin-chan, and what US dubbing did to it is so disgusting.
There can only be one golden nugget. It's more. It's a battle royale.
The people that say Shin-chan dub is funny is coping hard. I agree, Yokai. I agree. How many of your fellow chatters will you guys remember when you get famous? Just don't start a Mr. Beast villain arc afterwards. I don't think we'll ever be like big enough for that size.
I remember. Like, I can definitely say with certainty. Like, I definitely remember at least 90% of the people that comes here.
I think the difference is we actually communicate with our community.
Yeah.
We communicate with them on stream. We read the chat. We actually read the chat. We communicate with them on Discord. We communicate with them on Twitter. We communicate with them in the comment section and in the community posts.
Yeah. I mean, eventually you'll get, if it gets to the point where like there's too much comments on the videos, then we'll still remember.
Yeah, that's like one of my biggest fears. So we started it with making sure reading everyone's message, even if it's not out loud. Like, if at any shot, and I that's the thing, I don't even think we'll get to a size where we'll be flooded with chat messages. But if we at any point get to a point where we just cannot read every single message, I am wondering if people will be mad at us. It's like one of the things that I do a fuck about.
Yeah, it's very hard to say for sure what we do in that situation.
No, Shinchan is legit funny. About 3 seasons. Well, I'm sorry, but the US dubbing sucks.
It does. The localizers are definitely not.
I got here just 1 month before Dustbin, so I'm kind of new. We started it 1 month before Dustbin, Garbage.
That when we start popping off, there is like 2 OGs that come back from no 3 that comes by from time to time, or they're just very quiet because they're working or they're sleeping and stuff. But we know them. You've seen 2 of them. People who's been here for a while. Victor,
And Leo.
Leo. Leo came by when you start popping off.
No, right before.
Yeah. Big Leo, Victor, Mohit, and Kimmy. Shush me.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Shinchan Hindi dub is amazing, probably even more than the OG Japanese dub. I seen the Hindi dub. I felt like the voices didn't really fit. Hindi dub for some reason called beer as just juice. Cause kids watch that show. Yeah. The Hindi version was heavily censored, even from the original. To start a Mr. Beast villain arc, you need to borrow agency money and scam people and buy up YouTube insiders like Mr. Beast.
Look at that, it's Victor. He's right there. Sip onion. Wait,
Victor!
why does sip onion sound familiar? Or look familiar? Look at that, Victor.
He
The
came out of the
OG.
shadows.
Yeah, he's usually driving right now. You're working right now, ain't you?
Like, I know Victor lurks. We're basically like the background entertainment for Victor, which by the way I really appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate it. I was watching since 500 subs, but just lurking. 500 subs.
That's cope.
Yo, that's wild, Wismore.
Also, by the way, that's a very popular copy paste.
Really?
Yeah. That's that copy paste is so old.
I've been here since 10 subs.
I grew up on dub anime. As an adult, I embraced subs. So as I got older, I never developed a bias between dub and sub. But I grew up with watching the sub version. But I started watching dub versions because I cannot read the subtitles while I'm drawing.
Mm.
Not this time. Eyes are dilated. Ooh, are your eyes okay, Victor?
Are you okay?
Radio status. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yo, actually, we reached that a long time ago. Yeah, we reached that a long time ago.
Actually, I was tricked by the censorship of Hindi dub at many times because how it can be beer even well, the craziest censorship in India I've seen are the censorships on Indian Netflix. A lot of the stuff is heavily censored. So when I moved out of India and I was rewatching the same stuff I watched there, it was so different.
Oh.
Oh my god! Who the fuck? Oh, that's probably Victor. I wanted to say who the fuck voted Overwatch is probably Victor.
It's such bad games. Both of them are so bad games.
I'm a new sub. Hell yeah, Dusty.
Oh yeah, Dusty.
I watch dub and sub, so it's not much of an issue to watch either. But I okay, so I like watching English dubs and then see me just rip them apart.
Yeah, she definitely jokes about it a lot.
So are you guys a reaction channel or do you guys do game streams? Yes, we usually we talk about the stuff in the gaming industry at the beginning of the stream for like an hour or two, and the rest of the stream is us playing games. But today it's not gonna happen because I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, and usually sometimes I will study every other day. I said sometimes because sometimes we'll get into the games. Oh no, it's winning.
I'm glad no one knows when I'm telling the truth. I watch subs so I could guess the lingo. It's the body language, right?
Yep. I remember you guys playing Overwatch. I stopped the dubs after I started listening to the subs. Ah.
How is Overwatch winning? There's no shot.
I always wondered what they were. What do you mean?
What were
Abhishek, we told you, man. We don't talk about politics. We don't we don't talk about real life politics or all that stuff. We just talk about gaming news and whatever the hell is happening.
this is Griff stream. Get with the program. Oh yeah, we get accused of grifter. So basically, on this channel, you will get the perspective as of an average gamer. While I do have experience in the gaming industry, I approach it from the perspective of an average gamer, and I think that's why we resonate with everyone.
Yeah.
And after that, we just sit back and enjoy the games.
Mhm. And I'm the guy sitting over at the vat of water where you gotta throw a ball, hit the target. But instead of throwing a ball to dunk me, you send a gifted membership and fail to hit me.
Ari's the waifu. Ari is kind of mid. Get it?
Ari's mid.
Get it?
Got it,
Mid
because she's a
laner?
mid laner.
Fist bump.
Can we hold hands?
Oh. We're gonna get reported.
They don't know.
Well, now they know.
No, they won't.
I'll give you the finger. Now we're reported.
They don't know.
Aw, thank you so much for the
Aw.
support, Lucian.
Thank you for the support.
Oh, there's your problem. You're not allowed to criticize games unless you're a game developer.
You're right, Deltib. You're right, 100%. Our mistake. Wait, so does that mean LifuLifu has reigns to
Well, yeah,
to commentate on esports?
No, wait. So I was in the esports, so I'm allowed to talk about esports. I was a different kind of content creator, with a face camera before, so I'm allowed to criticize content creators. I did work on a game, which means I'm allowed to criticize games.
Oh, true.
So
Actually worked around.
So kind of sucks to be them. Also, since the notification, I don't know why the notification wasn't there. But thank you so much, Lucian, for the support. Time to rave.
Oh yeah, it's rave time. I'll be messing up. You're gonna hurt your neck. I'll give. Yeah, we're holding fingers, like we're locking fingers instead of hands, because that's lewd.
A turn of subs on Shady DVD because someone put the B movie sub. Dude, that shit would go hard though.
Yeah, a guy doing Muay Thai and over the B and put the B movie sub in a Thailand sub,
Mm.
Thailand movie. Yeah, 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 yeah.
But I've been here since August, according to Discord. Yeah, so me and Zen started actually concentrating on working on the channel mid June.
Yeah.
So we're kind of fresh off the block. God. Give him the what?
Give him the what?
Did she say I'll give him? Yeah, because holding hands, it's too lewd.
Yeah, we hold fingers.
Hey Lifu, why and how did you even decide to watch the Shinchan Hindi dub? Was it because you were in India, so you had to at that time? Because in India, Shinchan was a very popular program in the middle of the day. That's why on TV.
So Abhishek just answered his own question.
Yeah.
No,
So if it was on, I wouldn't switch it off. Man, I do like the Indian sitcoms though. Not sitcoms. The Indian
soap opera.
telenovelas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, soap operas.
Indian telenovelas go hard. They go hard.
Okay. Um. Yo, I'm not gonna lie with you. I
Yeah.
don't know if Muka is still here, but when I was watching Unbok,
Mm.
since his Thai is very close to the way like Vietnamese sounds, so hearing it very like it makes my brain itch. Like I don't know why it like I'm trying to understand if it's like Vietnamese, like trying to like figure out the Vietnamese words in the Thai language, and it fucks my brain up really bad.
When it comes to other languages, art, I find that it's not a language. Okay, so all of you need to watch anime with German dubbing thing. Okay, I pulled up the video with overdramatic Indian soap opera compilation.
Okay.
That goes hard. It goes hard.
All right.
That's actually how it goes.
No way.
Okay, disclaimer. This is not post editing for YouTube. This is actually how the show was.
The edit just for LifuLifu's like introduction.
Is editing kind of clean though? Okay, guys, I'm not capping. You watch Indian soap operas. They are amazing. I love watching them.
Yo, and Abhishek says
Yes.
was
One of them? Yeah, I just looked it up. This effect IRL whenever I enter the room.
yes. Whenever Lifu is about to make like the like balls to the walls comment, this needs to happen. The cameras at their face,
Yes.
like at all times, just so they can make those.
I love this. I love this so much. So yeah, if you guys pick up a new thing to watch Indian soap operas, please. You will not regret it.
IRL effects when you turn around in public. I'm gonna die from seizures. Is this the real editing of the show?
Yes. It's a real editing of these shows. It wasn't just one show, it was different shows.
It's a common theme.
Even the baby hippo's going crazy.
Remember that one Indian movie where the dude kills a dude with a banana?
Well, that's Tollywood.
Yeah.
It's India, but it's like
South India, right?
yeah.
South India movies go hard.
Yes.
Who cares about the Avengers? We need that. If I try to edit like that, it might kill anyone that view it. Do it, Mike.
Yeah, wait.
I will praise you if you do it.
Here. Wait, there's too much music though. Is there any better quality? The editing is annoying. The editing is annoying, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Come with the full thing. No, it's the same thing. Someone tried to copy it. Copycats.
Oh, is this the whole thing?
I think so. This is the whole scene. No, it's not. It's some weird editing. No, it's not the actual one. Man, why is it so hard to find the original one now?
I don't know.
That's messed up.
Hollywood has gotten much better nowadays, even more praised than Bollywood because of many things. Okay.
Actually, one of our friends is part of Hollywood.
Yeah, Sunny.
Yeah.
Looks like we know what.
God. Really, guys? You want us to play Overwatch? What is wrong? Okay, if I don't have all of you sitting and watching Overwatch on the weekend, I'm canceling the streams for a year.
She won't do that.
I won't. I'll probably break in like 24 hours.
I would have to put warnings on it. Tell them to blame Zen. Yeah, blame me. That's fine.
I love democracy. 50% voted. Okay, I think we'll call it here so I can edit and grab some sleep.
Yeah. So at the weekend we'll play Overwatch
Yeah.
because at least I know most of the fun characters. I
Darn
think
it.
I'm busy that day.
Of course. Darn it.
Of course.
Darn it, I voted League of Legends. Okay, you're on a different note. The one of my favorite movies is The Raid. No, that one.
Adipurush? Adipuru-ish?
I can play the old stuff, but I cannot play the new stuff. It will be copyrighted. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
What are you making fun of my gosh?
No? Okay, so Saturday we'll play Overwatch 2. And Sunday, Lifu can recover and play. He can play Trading Card Simulator while I study. Okay.
Okay, but yeah, I'm actually falling asleep sitting now.
Okay, so I'm gonna say thank you, Grateful, for the support, Sullen for the support, Benji for the support, and Lucian for the support, and everyone else. You guys are awesome. Voice crack? Yeah, my voice cracks.
And yeah, wisdom of the day before we end the stream. Don't be a ask for the money up front. Wisdom of the day. I will start ending streams like that.
Wisdom of the day, of the
Yes.
night, of the stream.
Don't be a ask for the money up front. That's the wisdom of this day.
All right, good night, y'all. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate the support as always, everyone
Not
here.
everyone.
Good night.
That's nasty.
I was just about to end it. Thank you so much for the sub win.
Thank you for the sub, Wind.
You nasty.
Oh, you nasty.
out to play. Lifu's temper's higher than hell, while Central sighs, oh what the wow. New Jersey streets or gaming streams, nothing's safe from Lifu's schemes. Colors locked, the chaos reigns. Sends the brains, but he's in pain. The magic's real, the bond is tight. Since stop babysitting day and night. Her fire burns, his patience thin. What kind of mess are they falling in? Look out, it's a bird, no wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze, let them screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive her fiery storm, or is this his new normal form? Bound forever, it's hard to deny. It's chaos central when these two fly. From labs unknown they ran amok, gaming fails with zero luck. Epic kills not, they just crash, and Zen's the one left cleaning the trash. Lifu focus, he tries to bleed. Not every game's about speed. She laughs and sets the screen on fire. Zen's just wishing for retirement. And magic's real, the bond is tight. Zen stop babysitting day and night. Her fire burns, his patience thin. What kind of mess are they falling in? Look out, it's a bird, but wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze, like the screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive her fiery storm, or is this his new normal form? Bound forever, it's hard to deny. It's chaos central when these two fly. Lifu's rage, Zen's tired face, a fiery mess, an endless chase. From epic fails to gaming strife, they're stuck together. What a life! Remember when we tried that heist? Zen grows, ready for round two. Nice. The Lifu grins, let's go again. Zen rolls his eyes, this is the end. In a world where nothing goes as planned, chaos reigns, but they take a stand. Just one more round, I swear we'll win. Zen's heart sinks, but he can't help but grin. Laughter, chaos, and blue flames bright. This duo's journey is quite the sight. Look out, it's a bird, but wait, that's absurd. Two crazies wreaking havoc, haven't you heard? Blue flames blaze like the screaming loud, while Zen just wants to quit the crowd. Will he survive her fiery storm, or is this his new normal form? Bound forever, it's hard to deny. It's chaos central when these two fly. So here they go, side by side. Lifu's flame sends weary pride. In this crazy world, they make their mark. Two lunatics ignite in the dark. With laughter and chaos, they take to the sky. Bound together, forever they fly.